yeah, up here, everyone wants to beat Rangers. So remember, when you're playing for Rangers, every team you play against, you're getting the best version of every player. Do you know what I mean? The weekend before, you might have watched highlights of them. Forget that. I don't want to play. If I like, forget what you see on the screen. But if they play against someone else, when they play against Rangers, they're bringing it, because everyone wants to beat Rangers. The players that are playing against us probably want to play for Rangers, so they want to impress us. So I'm saying that. So you're getting, so the games are tough. They come to Ibrox, they make it difficult for us to break down, go block, frustrate us. If they get a 0-0 for them, they've won the game. Do you know what I mean? The referees, a lot of the time, even with the referees and that, sometimes I think, are you against us as well, sort of thing. So that's the mentality we've got, is everyone's against us. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of those ones where we believe that, well, the demands, when you play at Ibrox, you have to win, and you have to win in style. That's the pressure. And that's the sort of pressure that I wanted at the back end of my career. To winning games, knowing that every time I go out on a Saturday afternoon or a midweek and that, you have to bring it, because at the end of the day, it's a massive football club and you have to bring trophies. It's pressure.
Ahead of the new season, obviously you're back in pre-season, training hard. What's the feeling in the camp? Because obviously you've lost the league, to Celtic last season. Do you think, this season you can go one step further and actually win the title?
Yeah, I think it's a massive season for everyone. I think the good thing is everyone knows how big it is. And I can sense that, like in training and the pre-season, and how hard everyone's working. Everyone's putting it in, trying to tick every box. With the coaching staff, the gaffer, Mick, Gary and Mac. We've had loads of meetings and videos and stuff like that. We've highlighted the things that we did last season where we could improve, where we went wrong. Not wanting to make the same mistakes that we made last season, the second part of the season. And like I mentioned before, I look around at the dressing room and I think, you know what, we can go all the way. We can go all the way and compete in Europe as well. I don't know if you spoke to Mick about, even like we talk about, people will talk about stats and stuff like that, and how football's moved on. It's all about keeping the ball and possession and all that sort of stuff, showing your quality. I mean, in Europe, if you look at the stats and that, I think, if anything, I think we're up there. I think we're number one in terms of stats with, keeping the ball and stuff, that sort of quality. So the players need to take a lot from that. And this is in Europe, playing against the top teams like the Portos. And so we just need to bring that in the league and see what happens in that. But it's a massive season for us.